Okay guys, welcome back to a new vlog. I guess we're gonna make it like a weekly vlog. We're gonna try to do that, see how much we can read this week, and also like how many books like I can get through like in my TBR. A lot of them are probably gonna be through audiobook just because my boyfriend's birthday is on Saturday and I bought he wants like a remote control, like I'll show you guys. So I got him the PlayStation controller, the DualSense one, but I'm going to turn it into like the Space Marine one. Like I saw one on Etsy, but it's only for Xbox and he does not have an Xbox. He has a PlayStation. So I'm gonna have to like paint on it and stuff and turn it into like the controller he needs. Well, not needs, he has two PlayStation controllers but wants. So I got this color because it's kind of like the color that I saw, so I have to design that. I also make him paintings for his wall, so he wants me to make him a specific one from I think Space Marines that has like the sign or whatever, I don't even know. So he wants me to do that, so I have to do those two things that I have to paint. Plus I bought like a set of like the little Space Marine figures and I have to like paint them all. So like I said, it's gonna be a lot of audiobook listening to. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that this week. I think that's the only thing that I have to paint. The rest of the stuff is like already put together. So yeah, so that's what we're doing, right? And then today I was at his house and he has been spoiling me with my diamond art bookmarks because I'm obsessed. So I did today this one for Midnights. Focus please, there we go. So we have this one for Midnights, and then he had bought me another one that had like two Taylor Swift ones, but these are freaking huge. So it took me like 3 hours to finish this one. But we have Folklore. I'm assuming this is Folklore, like from the concert, which is like I can go anywhere I want, just not home. She drops. I'm assuming that's where it is, where it's from, because this is obviously from tour. He got me another one in this set. It was two, and the other one's big too, but it doesn't have like the extra parts of the dress, and it's Fearless, but I left it at his house because I was gonna do it tomorrow. So Fearless. So it's her doing the heart at the concert, at the Eras tour. So I got those two, but this one for some reason, like these like came with the bookmarks, like in the way that you just like stick it through and like, you know what I mean, do the loop-de-loop. But this set and the other set he got me, it's like this, like loose, and you have to tie it. So I did try tying it and then cutting off the excess, but it didn't work out. So I was like, we're not gonna use this, we're just scrapping it. And I had bought like a couple of these, so I'm just gonna get one of these and like use it for my bookmarks for all of these Taylor Swift ones, because I'm not doing all that. So we're just gonna do that. Also, I went on AliExpress because they are cheaper than at Amazon, and I got a couple, but the Amazon ones look better. I don't know if like, I think I have like one more set coming in, if those are gonna look better, but you see I got this, and I think it looks cute with the white one. It matches. So I'll show you guys that one when I get it to do it. And then he also got me this set, which is also a Taylor Swift set. He's just buying me all the Taylor Swift stuff. You see, like these are just loose, it's not like the loop-de-loop like those, so not fun. But we have this one, which I'm assuming is red because of the guitar. This one is obviously Midnights. It brings 6 of them. So we have Midnights, and then we have, I'm assuming, red again. I don't know if you can see that. Then we have 1989. We have Reputation. I don't know if you can see it. Reputation. And then Lover. And I was gonna show you guys the rest, but my camera's gonna turn off. So let me put it to charge and we'll be right back. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna read this week just yet. Like I said, it's mainly gonna be audiobook, and if it's not audiobook, then it's gonna be the Phantom of the Opera, because I'm trying to finish it for another video. So we'll see. Actually, I have to go back and add all the stuff that I highlighted in like those pages, but I'm a little bit over halfway through it, and I am enjoying it, but I am reading this for a video of me reading the book and watching the movie, because the musical was turned into a movie. So I watched it the other day, I rewatched it, and I was so into it. I was like, that's such a good idea. So for that video, I'm going to be reading The Phantom of the Opera and telling you the differences between the movie and the book. So yeah, it's been pretty different so far. Obviously, like the overarching story, it's still the same, but like the details of stuff that goes in it, obviously this goes more in depth, but also things happen in different timelines than they did in the movie. So it's just nice to see it. Obviously more things happen here than in the movie, if that makes sense. So I'm excited to continue it. I am enjoying it. I think it's like a 3.5 stars for me. It's nothing like crazy, but like I said, it is fun. It's 315 pages, and I am on page 168, so I'm literally just a tiny bit over the halfway mark, but hopefully we can finish it soon. But like I said, I'll probably give you guys like little updates in this video, but like the real updates will be in the other video. And my goal is to read little books, as many as I can, to decrease my TBR. Like I said. So one of the ones that I want to read, it's like Stitch Head and stuff, which is like a children's book, and just a couple more children's books. But like I said, I'll let you guys know what I do read this week, but it will mainly be audiobooks, if that makes sense. But yeah, once everything gets in here, then I could do all those things, you know what I mean. Guys, I have not read anything, but it's a weekly vlog, so I'm gonna show you guys more than that. I'm trying to finish How I Met Your Mother. I'm currently on season 9 episode 2. That's why I haven't been doing audiobooks while doing the stuff, but I did do 2 of these AliExpress ones. To be honest, I think I'm gonna make sure I look at the reviews first in AliExpress, just because these are like so like but I did get some other stuff from AliExpress that I did like. But also, it's my boyfriend's birthday on Saturday, so he had wanted me to do this for him like a while ago, but I never did. So then I was like, perfect time is for his birthday. Obviously it's not perfect, it was hard, my fingers hurt, but we did this. These are the Space Marine like minifigures. It brought like the paint. This is the set from Amazon, not bad, and it was just kind of fun. They do come like this, so I just painted the stuff on here and then put them together, and then I just like retouched some of the stuff. Like I said, not perfect. They're very little, like this is the size of them, very small, but he did want them, so that's part of the present. He also wants me to do like a painting of like the, I guess, Omega sign. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna do that in a little bit, because he's gonna come pick me up for like an hour before he goes to work, because he works night shift. So I'm gonna do that, but I just wanted to show you guys because I'm like a little bit proud. Like obviously they're not great, amazing, but like they're kind of good. Hold up, I want to show you guys later, but I have to put my camera down. Like, look. Like I said, not perfect, and it only brought one brush, and the brush started flailing out. So like right now, because it's wet, I was able to like get it pretty tiny, but it started like getting like really ugly, and I had to start cutting off pieces of it. But not bad for my first like minifigure thing. So there's a lot of stuff that I have to paint. Like I still have to paint the remote, but that I have to sand it down first. So I'm like, so I think for the remote, I'm just gonna use the same paint that this brought, but then just buy like a good sealant for the paint. because the paint is obviously the colors that they're supposed to be. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna try my hardest, and I'll show you guys. I have to have everything done by Saturday because his birthday's on Saturday. So slowly but surely we're getting it done. We're getting it done, you know what I mean? That's the painting. I put it there to dry. It's not cute, but it's not horrible. And those are the Easter basket for my nieces, and that's gifts for him. And my little jelly cats. Anyway, that's the painting. And then up there are the little soldiers next to my braids. That looks absolutely bonkers with my hair like this. But anyway, I look crazy right now, but that's okay. I stole these boxes from my mother, and I'm going to, let me show you guys. I have these two shelves that are like bursting to the brim. Obviously with some other stuff, I have to move that stuff. But with K-pop albums, and it's stressing me out. It's really stressing me out. I'm not vibing with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to empty out one shelf, and I'm gonna keep like one of my favorite albums, like one of each. Because like, for example, like Love Yourself Tear, I have all 4 versions. Like, I don't need to have all 4 versions here. Like the New Jeans, I have those 3 versions. I have every single version for what was the name of this album? It's like one of my favorite TXT albums. There's This Child, that's my favorite album. Like you see, I have like all 3 versions of this. Like I have so many versions. I have all of the versions of Enhypen, like 17. Look at my NCT stuff. You know what I mean? Like I have every single version almost of like Super One. So like I need to like narrow it down. So I want to keep it to like one version of each album kind of thing. That fits like in the top, and then I'm gonna keep out all the light sticks, which is the TXT, the Enhypen, and the Monster X one. Those are the only ones I have. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is what the shelves look like right now. I'm gonna see how much I can get into these boxes, and whatever I can't, I'm probably gonna go buy a box tomorrow to like do this and just have the top shelf. So I'm gonna move that stuff from my record break, because look at this, it's so cluttered right now. Like I need to fix everything. And just put an album. I'm probably gonna listen to Chemtrails or the Country Club, and just literally, I'm so Lana coded, and just, you know, just do this. I'll show you guys what it looks like later, but this is what it looks like right now. At the end of an era, we literally just have half of the top shelf. It wasn't even the full top shelf, which is crazy. Don't mind the whole mess that it is, because I've tried moving everything around. But we have those 4 and this, and I'm gonna see if I find one of these like little shoe boxes like this, so I can stick like the extra stuff that I have like everywhere and just put them in there. It looked like a mess. I only had 4 boxes, but I went to Dollar Tree right before it closed with like 20 minutes to spare, and I bought some more because I was like, I need to finish this today. So I did. I'm gonna put those boxes in the back tomorrow. It's already like 10 something, almost 11, but I did it, guys. I did. So I just need the little box to put all of that in, and then we're good. We're like so good, and so we're done with this. And then now it's so empty, I'm like, I need to fill it up with stuff. I'll probably put like my jelly cats up there and stuff for now until I figure out what to do with it. But we'll see how it evolves. But right now it's just that's so crazy. Obviously I need to fix that has to go to the back too. There's a lot of stuff that needs fixing, but crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, I'm listening to, if it'll focus, The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, because I've started it a couple of times but I've never finished it. But while doing that, I decided to do the Easter baskets for my nieces and my nephew. I know theirs has a lot more, but he is only like 9 months old. No, he's 10 months old. So yeah, so there's not a lot I could get him. Like these have like obviously little ice with chocolates. He can't play with Play-Doh. He can't eat chocolate. He can't color. So there's not a lot for him. It's just this little frog plushie, this little Squishy, and then these two books, Baby's First Ocean and The Easter Story. Like I said, his is just less because he's little, but the girls, we have the little eggs, the little marshmallows, the little poppets, the coloring books. I also got them books. They're over there in that mess, those books that you see up there. These are my boyfriend's birthday gifts. I still have other ones that I'm waiting to get. So with the girls it's just easier, but those books didn't fit. Like we got chocolate, because you can see it in this one, the Russell Stovers. We got Play-Doh. We got a sticker book, which is stuff that he can't use. I have bubbles down there too, which also he can't use bubbles, like he won't use it. So theirs was a lot easier. I know for him next year it'll be easier, but since he's little and he, like, how do you call this, would choke on it, I can't give him a lot of things. But so far, I'll fix that now. That's his basket. I'm gonna go get him a little like onesie and stuff to stick in here, so it is gonna have more stuff, but I haven't gotten it, so I'm gonna get that tomorrow because I do have to give it to them on Sunday, even though it's only April 4th, on Sunday, April 6th, just because next weekend I will be in Disney, and the weekend after they will be for 2 weeks in Scotland, so I won't be able to see them. So they're getting it early, but that's okay. Guys, quick little update. This was supposed to be a weekly vlog, but I read like nothing last week. I just had a lot to do. That's okay. I've been listening to the audiobook of The Raven Boys. So I'm on chapter 13 by Maggie Stiefvater. I still like I'm 29% of the way through the book, and I'm not like obsessed with it, but I remember when I used to watch BookTube like years ago, like everybody like loved the series. It was so raved about. I bought the book back then and I still haven't read it, so I started reading it now. As of right now, I don't think I'd continue to the next book, but maybe like when I finish the book I'll be like, yeah, because I'm 30% of the way through. Like, it's a 3 stars, it's enjoyable, but it's been nothing crazy, so it's just fine. But I just wanted to give you guys that quick little update, and I finished this Taylor Swift bookmark for Fearless. I'm gonna put the little thingy on it now, and then we're done. And I'm gonna edit now a little bit because I'm so far behind on editing and I have just not been doing anything. But isn't it so gorgeous? I love these. I have so many to do, but I just really wanted to finish that one because I had started it yesterday, so I finished it. I'm probably gonna edit now and then we'll go from there. My allergies, well, I guess the doctor said it was an allergy, so I don't know what it is. My immune system is affecting my eyes again, so I'm in a lot of pain and stuff, so it's not fun. As you can see, it's like swelling. Not fun, but we're here, we're doing this. So I'm gonna try to edit. I'm gonna get myself a little piece of cake, ice cream. I'm gonna get myself an ice cream actually, and we'll go from there. We'll just literally go from there and see what we do. So I had told you before that I'm a Disney annual pass holder, so I went this weekend and I did some damage, more damage than I wanted to do, but I did it. So on the first day I bought a whole bunch of pins. I have them here, I'm gonna show them to you guys. But this was my first purchase, the Tinkerbell ears that I had been wanting because I love Tinkerbell. Okay, so we got the ears, and then we got the sweater, the iconic one. They had no smaller sizes. The smallest size was 1X, but I was like, I want it, and they had it nowhere else, so I got it. I was like, well, it is what it is. And then I bought on the second day I wanted to buy, I was wearing a light blue Alice in Wonderland shirt, and I went to Epcot and I wanted to buy the Flower and Garden Epcot Alice in Wonderland ears, but they sold out as soon as the festival opened, so they haven't got it anymore. So I ended up getting the Cinderella ears for Epcot. And then when I was at Epcot I found these ears and I was like, I really want them, but I was like, I'll get them later because I already have these and I'm wearing them and I don't have anywhere else to carry ears. And then they sold out everywhere in Epcot, and it's the Sorcerer Mickey ears, the new ones that came out. They're so cute. But we went to Disney Springs afterwards and we found them, and then the next day for Hollywood Studios, I went as Sorcerer Mickey because that's where Fantasia is, and I decided to buy a sweater, so I bought this one. I got an extra large and I regret it just because it's so long. I like that it's bigger, but I hate that it's so long. So that's what I bought there. My hair. And then we did a lot of mystery pins. At first I was so upset because I really wanted Marie in this series and like the Sweet Dreams one. But I didn't get it. Please. But I got Winnie the Pooh. I got Owl. I think her name is Flower from Bambi. I'm trying to see all the ones from that series that I got. I did trade some from it. Oops. I got Lady from The Lady and the Tramp. And then we got the mouse from The Great Mouse, The Rescue Mouse. I don't remember what it's called. And we got Figaro. And then we got Dumbo. We got a couple other ones, but we traded for the pins. I got more pins like because I traded some, but they're in my boyfriend's bag. So I really wanted Marie in that series. I didn't get it, and I traded one of those pins for this Winnie the Pooh 2025 pin. Hello. Okay, so I did that, and then I bought one of the, I don't remember what it was called. I got Sorcerer Mickey, and I had gotten Genie, but I traded Genie. And then I bought the, which I'm sad I traded them, I think, because I don't love the pins that I traded, that I got for the ones I traded. And from the mug series, I ended up keeping the Cheshire Cat and Toad. Those are the only ones I ended up keeping. And then I got the Owala looking bottle ones, and I ended up getting Maleficent, and I did keep her. I think from now on I'm keeping the ones that I get unless it's a double, just because some of the pins that you get are fake and stuff like that. Even if they're not my favorite, I'd rather have like an actual Disney pin than a fake. And then we got the two candle ones. We got Ariel and Snow White. Focus, there we go. This was my favorite because she's one of my favorite princesses, but I love the Ariel one too. And then we got the ones that's like slippers, and I got Minnie. And Stitch. And then we got Marie, which I was like, oh my god, we finally got Marie. But then we got Marie. And then we got Marie. I was sure about that. So now I'm gonna add all of these beautiful pins to one of my pin flags, my really long pin flag. And we'll go from there. Because it's a lot. And that's all I bought at Disney. But I did go on Sunday. I came back Saturday. On Sunday we had like a family park day, and then afterwards we decided to go to Trader Joe's, and they had, Jesus Christ, I went to Target and Trader Joe's, and they had the little totes, so I ended up getting one in every color. This is the green one with the blue detailing, and I have like my coloring book in there and stuff. They fit a lot of stuff even though they're small. So I got that one. I got the purple with the pink details. I got the pink with the purple details. And I got the blue with the green details. And lastly, at Target, when I was buying the Easter egg stuff for the kids, I bought Summer in the City by Alex Astor, and this is the one that has, it should have Target on here, right? It was supposed to have Target on here. Maybe I'm just blind and I don't see it, but yeah. And that's it. We spent way too much money this weekend, and I'm about to buy Hamilton tickets for Hamilton in New York with my friends. So brokey. So guys, please watch my video so I can make some money. Thank you. Okay guys, so I finished this one, that it brought two of the same one, and it has a little butterfly. That's super cute. There were supposed to be 3 different ones, so like this one, and another one. I got them from AliExpress, but to return them it was gonna cost me just as much as keeping them, I mean, like, as buying them. So I was like, it's gonna be like $4 and this was $7, so I was like, I'm not doing all that. So yeah, and it sucks because these keep falling off because the glue isn't gluing, so I keep having to replace it. So we'll see what happens, but I did finish those. That's gonna be it for today because it's 10 o'clock at night, but I did finish the 2 of this one. And tomorrow I'll finish this one just so I could throw away all the little baggies and stuff. But yeah, that's what we did today. We did those 2. And these are a little bit more complicated because they're not all circular. As you can see, the flowers are like, these are diamonds and the blue ones are like water drops. So yeah, I've been reading or listening to The Raven Boys while I've been doing this, just because I have nothing else to watch. I am a little bit over halfway through it, so yeah, hopefully we'll finish that soon. I think I'm gonna end this video once I finish this book, and it'll just be like this one book that I read here. But I feel like I won't want to continue this series. I remember it used to be like such a hyped series on BookTube. Just when I used to watch BookTube with like Poland Banana Books and all those people. I feel like it used to be such a big book and everybody like loved it, but now I'm like, it's whatever. It's whatever for me. So I think I'm gonna finish like The Raven Boys, but I don't think I'm gonna continue the series. I don't remember what they were called. I just remember one of them was called Blue Lily Lily Blue, and that's it. That's literally all I remember from it. So I'm probably gonna finish it. Like, so far, like they're looking for the ley lines. That's very early on, so I'm not spoiling anything. They obviously still haven't found it, but like it's not hitting. It really isn't hitting, but that's okay. We're gonna finish it, and if maybe we like finish it and like it gets so much better, but so far it's not. So I'm just gonna go shower and go to bed now. But yeah, it's been a lot. Okay guys, a quick little update. I look like trash, but that's okay. I finally found my copy of The Raven Boys. It's very dinged up because I had taken it to Cuba to start reading it, and I did start reading it. I read a couple of chapters, and then I stopped, and then I started again. I took it to the beach, so she has gone through a lot. But I am on page 323, which is in chapter 34. I am listening to it on the audiobook, so I have 2 hours and 17 minutes left. So, and since I listen to it at 2 times speed, I have like an hour and like 8-9 minutes left. So we're gonna try to finish it tomorrow so I can just finish the book. I feel like it's a 3-star. It's just okay. I don't know if in like the last couple of pages like it'll like do something that'll make me want to continue the series, but so far it's not something where I really want to pick up the second book and continue reading. So if it continues the way it's going, I'll probably just stop after The Raven Boys because I'm not like feeling enticed to pick up the next one. So yeah, like I'm liking how we're getting more of the story now and stuff, but it's still not really like what I want from the book. I thought it was going to be different. It's not bad in like any way, but it's not great, at least not for me, not right now. Maybe if I would have read it years ago when I bought it, I would be like, yeah, but right now it's like it's just okay. So there's that. And then what I was doing while listening to audiobook was finishing my last one of these like AliExpress bookmarks. And this is what it looks like. Like that. These are the ones that like in the middle, this doesn't have anything, but they do have these weird shapes, so it does take me longer than just like the circles, but it does have the cute little butterfly. So I finished it. I finished the set. The bad thing is that when they sent me the set, they sent me 2 of the same ones, and I was gonna return it, but I was like, I'm just gonna waste more money returning it than like, you know. So I just ended up keeping it, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give one of them, I think, to Lubies, because she's one of the other people that I know that like actually read physical books, so I'll probably give it to her. And then I decided, since the next one I'm gonna work on this set of Taylor Swift ones, I ended up buying these bags yesterday, but they were way too big. They're like this size, and like I don't need that. So I just went and I bought these like little ones on Amazon, and I brought a whole bunch. So I just emptied it out, and this way I can just take it like from my house to my boyfriend's house, and I know I have them all in here, and I'm like, okay, these are the Taylor Swift ones, and it looks good like this. And I mean, it's like a cute little compact thing. And then what I did is that I have a baggie full of like the alphabetical ones, because like these have like alphabetical ones, but they're all out of order. So I did the whole alphabet. And then for this one, it's like the number bag, so like numbers 1 through 35, I think is what I did. And then because this is a mixture of letters and numbers, so. And then we have just like the empty bags in here, and that's it for today. And I'm drinking my water in my little Snow White cup. I didn't love the movie, but I do love the cup, and like the little apple in the snow with a bite taken out. Iconic. And that's it for today. If I finish this tomorrow, then I will end the vlog tomorrow, so hopefully I can finish it tomorrow, so we're done with this. We're done. And then I can start another vlog, because yeah, we need to start vlogging more. We need to start doing more. We need to read more and do more. But I didn't want to end this video without finishing these books, especially because I don't have that much left. Let's see, how many pages are there left? Rather than through like hours in the book, let's see through pages. I'm just trying not to get, okay, 408, and I'm on 323. So like 80 pages, more or less. But yeah, I'm gonna stop because now my grandparents are talking with my mom and saying jokes and stuff. So I will let you guys know tomorrow what I think about it, and then we'll finish this vlog tomorrow. I feel like this is never gonna go away. Anyway, I finished The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I gave it 3 stars. It was like okay, it wasn't anything. I'm sorry, my dad is hammering. I swear, like it literally always happens when I turn on the camera. Now he's drilling. It's just like, it's always. My mom is making my dad add that like plastic wood looking material to the roof on the outside, on the inside, to then make everything else white. I don't know what she's doing. She's doing stuff. Okay, so this is book 1 in the Raven cycle. I am not gonna pick up the next book in the series. I did not feel interested in it. I'm gonna crash out. I did not feel interested in it. Like it just, I don't feel like I need the rest of the series. Like it was, like I said, it was enjoyable, like ish, but I wasn't like, I want to continue this. So this is as far as I'm gonna go in the Raven Boys series, in the Raven cycle. Maybe one day I decide to pick it up, but honestly right now I have like 364 books on my TBR, and I'd rather get to those than buy the second book and read that one. It's not something that's pressing and something that I really want to read it. So after this one I think I'm just done. Like, I've had it on my shelf for so long and I've been trying to read it so many times, but I just never do. And now that I did read it, I'm like, okay, it felt flat. And I was actually very excited to pick it up. I was like, oh my god, I remember vividly really wanting to read this like years ago, and like everybody talking so good about it on BookTube back then. And it's just not it for me, at least not now. So like I said, I have way too many books on my TBR to like want to pick up another book that I don't know if I'm gonna like. Maybe the second book is just so much better and I would love it, and maybe that would make me love the series. But right now I'm not there, and like I said, I've had so many books on my TBR. I probably had like 50 books. I'd probably buy it and be like, okay, let's see what's next. But since I have so many books, it's just not gonna happen. Not never, maybe one day I'm like, sure, but I feel like I'm gonna forget about this book just so quickly and not care to pick up the next one. So that's it for this video. We're ending it now because it's been such a long video, and we're gonna start a new one. So this is all I read in this book, and I read actually a Tinkerbell book, the Fire and the Fairy something. Let me see, what is it called? Literally, what is it called? It's Fire and the Full Moon, which is one of the, I'll show you guys a picture, one of the Tinkerbell books. I read that one at work. I actually finished this one at work today when I was doing my work. I was putting in my numbers, my data, and I was like, let's just, you know, do this. So it is this book. If it decides to load. Is it? Is it gonna load? Okay, I guess not. It's this book, Fire and the Full Moon. Okay, so I've read 2 books. They're both 3 stars. They were enjoyable, but they were nothing out of this world. So thank you guys for watching this vlog that I feel like was more like in a reading slump than my last one. And it was supposed to be just a week long vlog, and it turned into like 2-3 weeks, but I just was not in the mood to pick up another book. And then anxiety hits, and I really don't want to read when I'm anxious, so this is what we did. We're done, and I'll see you guys in my next video.